What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport CEO. We are back in our recreation of the Chicago O'Hare International Airport. Last time we expanded Terminal 2. We've got 2 medium stands in, ready to go, but we don't have actually connected to anything. We do have a second floor already in and up. And at this point, I want to come through with some taxiway. We're going to go 5 wide. And I mean, I guess I could just run it over there for right now. Because this is going to be kind of the end of the terminal. It is not going to be big because, again, we are right up against it down here. And so this is going to extend basically down to where that taxiway starts, and the same on the other side. As for everything else, speed the game up here real quick while we're kind of going over things. I don't think I actually turned on proactive cleaning or repairs. No, I did not. Also, haven't researched anything in a minute either. So let's just kind of go through and play a little bit of catch up here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your day and are excited to see what we're doing, other than losing a bunch of money because we're building stuff and, well, making a bunch of money. We're okay staff-wise. We don't have a vehicle depot, so we don't really have any vehicles at this point. Medium runway is kind of where I'm going towards. So we can at least get a medium runway down here, open up the medium stands, and start to phase some of this out. And then we'll look at starting, well, we'll have to at least build out the rest of the terminal over here. And then we can get Terminal 1 hooked up and going as well. So that's kind of where things are headed. So the rest of the terminal will sit right about here. There's a little bridge that goes kind of an L-shape. In actuality, it's a nice curve, and the interior looks kind of hangery, it looks like, for lack of a better word. And then, if you will recall, Terminal 1 has B as in boy, and then C over here. And then there's going to be a taxiway right up against this far outside wall, well, line. So it's a taxiway of, I think I have it mapped out in my head, 5, and then there's medium stands, there's the terminal, there's another set of medium stands, another taxiway of 5 medium stands, and then the other main terminal for Terminal 1. We'll go underground to do the bridge underneath it, but one thing at a time. How are we doing when it comes to security? Although it's the middle of the night, so we do have waste that we could add in. The problem is all of that is keying off the road here. I would have to add like security here and then take it down right in here, which I suppose we could. Eventually it's going to end up over in this corner. But with the runways, you can't run service road across the runways. I suppose I could always take it down, but I can't even do that because it's the tunnels down are too wide, and I can't get that on either side. I guess I could get it on this side. I mean, we could do it. That will get us a little bit more cash. Why not? This is just no, you're not going to go there because I need this, and that's not going to fit. You would fit up here. I don't know if that's necessarily a weird place for it, but you would fit right there. I can't put it there because there's a ramp right there. So we'll slide it over here. Again, just temporarily doing this to get a little bit of extra cash flowing. Because we could add in a vehicle depot, say right, I don't know, here. Then we can get ourselves a fuel depot. I guess a medium fuel depot would work. And again, this will eventually go away. But we've got everything hooked up for it. We just need this stuff to be built, get a contract, and there we go. Get some trucks. And when we're looking at fees, let's crank that up as well. I don't have any vending machines now that I'm thinking about it. But this shop is still just raking in the money. Bell Beer is making its sales goal, which is definitely a plus. I did get rid of the last of the small check-ins. So all the check-in desks are up here. So security is built, all of that's built. Let's come in and buy a couple. How about we purchase? I'm gonna go ahead and just purchase the Mavic trailer trucks because eventually I'll need them. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a fuel contract. We'll get Avi Fuel. It's 3 stars. So we should get the fuel trucks in. We'll get fuel hooked up and going. And I think I also need to... We don't have a fuel truck. Did I not buy fuel trucks? Ah, it's in progress. Impatient. Okay, so we have a fuel truck coming in. Fueling things up. There we go, there's our fuel trucks. And so at this point, now we can turn that on, right? Yes, we can. What are we researching? Nothing. Go ahead and just kind of start clearing through some of the stuff here. We'll get quality kitchens. I don't think I have the staff for anything else. Yeah, apparently we do. Okay. So a little bit of a backup starting to happen. Which I suppose is kind of understandable. I did up those fees. Yes, I did. Small aircraft is also cranked up. I don't have a hangar right now, which is probably a problem, but sure. But we got trucks fueling up. All of the planes coming through. And that'll definitely help the finances a little bit. Take a look at the central area here. So there is a McDonald's in the center. Well, the right here where it kind of splits off. There's a few other shops. And there is a United Club here. I am going to leave these two up against this. Ideally, this would be rotated to the angle. But given space, I'm just going to leave it hooked up to that. So we can go ahead and do... I need the jetways. Give me the jetways real quick. There we go. We will do automation as well. Going to do a little bit of seating over here. We will do... There's the United Club that will sit on this side. We will do kind of a wall right through here. We'll do the McDonald's kind of at the top. Again, there's like the Sunglass Hut, Dunkin' Donuts. There's Sarah's Candies. There's a United Airlines customer service that sits up over here. And then in this area, there's like a duty-free shop. There's bathrooms. And then there's an Auntie Anne's, a carry out, carry on, and a nuts on Clark. Not going to squeeze all of that in. We will get the McDonald's in. Probably bathrooms. The United Lounge will sit over here. What did I just... I don't know what I got. Might have been the kitchens. But we'll get the United Lounge. We'll get seating in here for both of these two stands. Walkways will continue down the diagonals. McDonald's, probably two other shops down here, bathrooms, and maybe a small shop up in the far corner. There is a Hudson News that sits on this corner. And a Starbucks on the opposite corner. But again, I think with space, we're probably going to have to skip those, especially if we do need to add another media or large security to both sides. This actually might have to shift over a little bit as well, depending on where that exit's going to sit. Oof. That's going to be tough. You know what I can do? I can actually you two up. Give me just a grass service road somewhere. We'll just take it over like that, take it up and over there. So that at least we can get fuel over here. And then these two... Not going to actually do a runway, obviously. Security checkpoint not connected. Oh. There, it's not connected. So yeah, it's just connecting to the runway. And then... Does it default for small and medium flights? No. Okay. I was hoping that'll it would connect over, but apparently not. I thought there was a setting to allow small planes to use medium stands? Or is that only for large using, or medium planes using large stands? But I thought that worked as well, but apparently I was mistaken. Is it 350, 375? 375. We are close to that. So fine, we will get our own medium runway here in a minute. And then we can start to phase out some of this, maybe. And we'll have some of the small flights use the medium runway. Where is the center? Give me a food room. Actually, give me a wall. E. It's gonna go here, because that lounge is gonna sit like here. I think we'll take it over to about here. It's gonna be longer than it actually is, but that's fine. I'm gonna run a wall. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. There. You are the center point. Give me a shop. No, I want a restaurant. Give me a food room. Something like that. Now, I know we've got McDonald's in here. Need 2 cooking stations. That's fantastic. So we will do... First of all, let's get a couple registers in here. That's the center, so we'll do that. Counter. Leave a space so staff can get in. And then what did I say was next to that? There's a Stanley Blackhawks, which I assume has sporting goods merch kind of thing. And then there's a Chicago-style hot dogs. On the other diagonal, there's a Chili's, there's a Sunglass Hut, and a Dunkin' Donuts further down. And then there are bathrooms in the center. So we'll do bathrooms. That's the center point. Here. I'm just going to kind of lay it out. I'm not going to add in the bathrooms there. We will take this across a little bit. We will take this across a little bit. I'm just going to run this diagonal across. There. And then we'll kind of do the same thing on the other side. I see that we've got enough for a large or a medium runway. We'll come across, I don't know, here. We'll get a door in on this side. We'll get a little bit of counter space going on the back side, so you know, a place for food and stuff to be prepared. We'll get a couple coffee machines, maybe it's a soda machine. We'll get some sandwiches going on back here as well. Don't like that counter being curved like it is. Just want a regular counter there. But that'll work. And then we need 2 cooking stations in the back. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, just in case. And I'm just going to do a wall all the way across. kind of a dead zone in the middle, and that's fine. As for flooring, we'll do some regular kind of kitchen flooring back there. But we should have enough now for a McDonald's. We'll sign that contract. Oh, you're just going to do that for all of that counter, obviously. Runway. Temporary medium runway. We're going to put it here. That way there's still space for the large runway once we get that kind of cash. Not going to happen today. One there and one there. Oh. That's a bit more than we've got cash-wise. I actually think I want to run this in the opposite direction. Land, come in, then these guys can easily jump onto this runway to depart. There we go. So let's flip it. Allow small flights. Okay. Now can I open it? Not that anybody can really land right now, but apparently people are going to land right now. You just have to make a U-turn, go the other way. There. Okay, so we should be able to get some medium flights going. Why are you guys struggling? Because you guys can't get down here. Okay, so we can take out that wall. Let's take out wall here. Take out wall here. That way you guys can, actually access the stands once we get planes coming in. Are you a medium flight already? Apparently, yes. 169. We've got kind of a train wreck going on over here. Okay, those walls are gone, so we can at least mark it as secure. There we go. You guys can actually now go do your job, which is definitely exciting. Again, just zone this kind of through as a staff area. I know it probably doesn't matter, but occasionally people wander a little bit. Critters. Almost done. Oh, we got our first medium flight in. And that will definitely allow us to... Ooh. That's a lot of people. That's a whole lot of people. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Well, we might phase these guys out a little bit sooner than I was thinking. Got our second medium flight. What are you looking at? 67 and 62? That's okay. Oh. Need more passenger service agents. Well, let's just kind of run the gamut and pick up everybody. We might need the other two security checkpoints. Don't want to add them in, but frankly, that's a whole lot of people. That's a whole lot of people. Oh, hold the phone. I don't even have pushback trucks. 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll grab 7. Forgot that was the thing as well. Okay. Let's drop down to the first floor. I know I'm all over the place in this episode, as well as probably every other episode. I'm going to just kind of extend this out. What is that? 8? 8 will work. I think 8 is about what I had in my head initially. So we're going to... No, not you. Not you. There we go. Nope. There. So that's going to be kind of the breakout of the rest of this side. I'm going to have to go through and rip out a bunch of walls here, aren't I? After the fact. Didn't do it fast enough. I'm not going to do this side just yet because I kind of want to get this side set up. Although it's not going to matter now that I'm thinking about it because fuel is not on this side. Give me terminal up here. I'm actually going to pause it while I do this. Oh, we don't have cash. At least, nope. I should probably finish up my restaurant area in the middle, shouldn't I? Well, you can't reach their job site. It looks like you're in your job site right now. I want to take out this security zone. Just because having the security zone pop-ups kind of is a little bothersome. Bathrooms. Looks like there's a men's and a women's. I don't have a clean view on these bathrooms. So we're just going to kind of somewhat invent our own for right now. But the map does show that it's women's on that side, men's on this side, so we can just kind of roll through that real quick. We'll get some sinks in here, as well as a hand dryer or two. And my cat decided to jump up here with us as we are finishing up this area. Again, generic tile until I find a more accurate one. That way at least you guys can use the bathrooms. This wall needs to go. 71,000. We should be able to finish this area. And I'm very tempted to get a fence going. Okay. Where are we at? 79,000? Fantastic. I think it's here that I haven't? Or is it here? It's angled this way, because if I do it this way, that is the long jetway, and I didn't like the way it looked. Yeah, it sits there. And then there's the other one that sits there. So we're going to have to tweak the foundation a little bit to accommodate these two. So let's come in, I think that. And we'll go ahead and do that. That should, I think, leave a little bit of space up here so staff can get out here. We'll build the jetway. Oh. How about we build a second floor first? That seems a little bit more reasonable. Now I can build the jetway. Okay, so yeah, it looks like there's space. That's fine. We're gonna take out these walls. These walls gotta go. There's no wall over there right now. We're gonna need to zone this at least a little bit as secure so we can get some staff down here. My kitten's playing with something. No. Don't. The kitten's playing with the power button to my PC. No. We don't need that. Okay, let's do this so we can get some passengers going on this area. It was sitting on top of my tower and it was just patting ever so gently the power button. Okay, so that takes care of that. We will take out that small piece of wall. We're going to grab ourselves a boarding desk. I'm going to push it back to here. That'll give me room for at least an automated checkpoint that you can go down and around. And then we'll be able to, get people on a plane. Give me a little taxiway. 5, we will come over. Don't know where it's going to connect over there. So we're right now just going to connect here. So that we can get this stand up and going. And that will allow us to continue on. We've got bathrooms up. We've got medium flights coming in. And things are finally starting to really take shape. We're at 90,000 real quick. We've got a minute. Let's go ahead and do that. Zoop. Go upstairs. And now the cat's just all over the place. Wanted to play with the keyboard, apparently. Give me a little bit more taxiway. Why do I feel like that's not right? Oh, no, it is. Okay. Because I forgot this comes out more. Insufficient funds? Well, that's unacceptable. Arrival runway not connected? How do you... oh, that square. Are you zoned as secure? Yes. But I took out these walls so we can get a taxiway through here. I might just take it across and up rather than having it just kind of zigzag. And then we'll take this one over and down. We could take out those walls. Then you guys need to go. And you guys need to go. So grab service road. Come across like so. Come up. And it could actually go to there. Can I get rid of those walls? And then add my service road here. There we go. Do I have 20K? I do. I don't. I did for a second there. 19, 20. Thank you. And we'll be able to get a medium boarding desk. Maybe. Oh. Secure. And then just need taxiway. But that's going to be the bulk of Terminal 2. Again, there's a medium stand here. This is going to progress down a medium stand over here. Do I have aircraft lounges? I do. So next time, we're going to finish off the restaurants in the center area here. We're going to get a aircraft lounge. That was a United Club over there. In the rest of it, on the angles, there's not really any shops or anything. There's a small Starbucks. There's a Hudson News. And then there's a couple bathrooms. We'll get the bathrooms in there. On the other diagonal, again, there's a Skybridge bar and grill, but again, it's fairly small, so I don't think we're going to get that added in. I think we'll do some seats and some vending, but that's going to be about the bulk of it. That's going to be in the two diagonals, because again, there's a bunch of shops in the middle here. But we'll get the couple bathrooms over here, so if you're on either of these two, you can. There's some bathroom access. Fuel access should be able to hit both stands. But I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a spectacular day.